Gemini, the overall energy that is surrounding you is you have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is an earth energy. It's a four, so it talks about stability, security. This could be around and is around for some of you, and others of you, money, home, family, work, your resources, health. But I feel that with this being your focus, you are looking to have stability in your world. It feels more like stability in your world, stability in your actions, having balance in your world, in your circumstances, in your situation. I feel some of you have been feeling stuck in your world around situations and circumstances that you're dealing with. And some of you have been able to temper what's going on in your world and maintain that stability. Now, for others of you, there is a concern around your security, and you are looking at ways to balance and bring harmony to that situation. Others of you, many others of you, your stability is balanced and stable and secure. What's coming towards you, Gemini, is you have the Emperor. The Emperor is a fire energy. You may be some of you are dealing with an Aries, someone that's embodying this energy, or this is you, Gemini, embodying this energy. And with the Emperor here, your focus is that you are trying to create stability, keep stability, maintain stability in a situation. I feel for many of you, there is something of particular focus that you got your hands in, that you're managing and dealing with, and you're the authority over. You also have the Page of Swords, Gemini. And with the Page of Swords, this is an air energy. This is around communication, ideas, but it's a page. So the page can be very immature in the communication, but the thing is, even though immature and cutting, it's still the truth. For some of you, you are being very sharp with your words in communication because you are trying to maintain or create stability with something you're dealing with or managing. For some of you, you are getting immature responses and attitude from others from what you're dealing with and managing, that you're trying to maintain stability in or create stability in. For others of you, you are managing or dealing with something that has to do with your child. You are either managing some sort of occasion or event, or you have the authority over some sort of situation, occasion, or event as it has to do with your child. And you are stepping in because you want to create stability or maintain stability as it has to do or involve your child or children. Others of you are stuck in trying to communicate with others because they are trying to be over controlling and no stability can be met in the situation. Others of you are trying to bring stability to that situation no matter what. You have the Devil. The Devil is earth energy. It is a major arcana. And with the Devil energy, some of you are dealing with a Capricorn individual. So I feel, Gemini, that you are trying very hard to manage and stabilize and keep stable a situation. You are trying to maintain harmony in that situation. You're trying to make sure nothing causes disharmony in something you're managing, dealing with, or trying to structure or organize. And so a lot of communication is happening, but that communication is not in depth. I feel like it's like you reach out to a person. Okay, am I adding you to the list? Am I not adding to your list? Oh, here, add this person to the list because the list is changing. Or can you do this? Or can I do that? There's like a dialogue, but the conversations are very short and they come in fast and they're quick. And you're trying to stay on top of all of that type of communication. And also this kind of communication, reaching out and touching base with others, with organizations, with businesses, or with who you are organizing an event around, or what it has to do with your child is significant. The communication has to happen when you're reaching out, and you're trying to make sure that nothing gets stuck or you don't get caught up in a situation. You're also trying to you are not trying to have any toxic energy around your situation. You're not allowing the situation to get stuck with what you're doing, or as it has to do with your involvement with others. I feel like if anybody is not on the same page with you, they're getting cut out of the situation. Okay. You're definitely not taking the time to filter your communication. You're just saying what you got to say. And for some people, or whomever you're dealing with or interacting with, is receiving your communication is harsh, and that you're being real sharp and perhaps even cold and mean in the way you're communicating with others. But even so, you don't give a damn about that. This is about something that you need to go off without a hitch. It needs to come together right, and you're trying to control it. It's your thing. You're making it your thing. And whomever you got to deal with to bring about this stability, this security, that is your only concern. You're not even caring about how people think about what you're saying. You're not caring about who is feeling offended, who is feeling hurt, who is feeling bruised by what you're saying, who feels trapped or feels oppressed by you. You don't give a damn about any of that. You are after stability. So let's take a closer look at the Emperor. And with the Emperor, you have the Queen of Cups. So you are definitely also in control of your emotions. For some of you, you are tapping into your emotions, but it is causing you to be, frankly, a bitch. Gemini. Because water and fire don't mix. And I feel like any of you are being a bitch about something you're managing. And you're not giving a damn about nobody's feelings. You're not taking the time to, work on your feelings so you come from a better place in the situation towards others. You got shit to do, and it's got to get done. And you want to say what you want to say, do what you want to do, live how you want to live, play how you want to play. In this scenario, Gemini, looking deeper at the Page of Swords, you have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so you have a lot of shit on your plate that you are actively working on. Okay, so you're being pulled in many directions, Gemini, and you're also trying to maintain stability and security for yourself with all that you got on your plate that you're dealing with, that you're trying to move forward. And it's a lot. It's a burden. It feels like a burden. You're feeling it. And with the Ten of Wands clarifying that Page of Swords, you're just looking at how to get it done, and so that you can cut that part of your responsibility out as quickly as you can. And you also are communicating with others so that whatever you're working on, that you have a lot of responsibility over, that your directives and what you want to see happen is clear to everybody, and everybody fall in line. Others of you are overburdened by something, and it's just too much. It's too much. It's controlling everything, is over controlling your life, your situation, and you want it cut out of your life because it's causing you instability. It's causing you to feel stuck. It's causing you to feel trapped in a situation. It's very chaotic. Okay. And, you want to get away from it as quickly as you can. Devil, you have the High Priestess. Major Arcana, water energy. So I feel that with the High Priestess clarifying the devil, that for many of you, most of you, this is about you in your emotions and that war within yourself with your shadow and light energy, okay? And you see how it's not as bright, it's more dark. I feel like, Gemini, you're operating more on your shadow side where you're not giving a shit. You got stuff to do, and it's also like a self-protective mechanism to keep your emotions balanced and keep your peace, however that looks to you, by you projecting outwardly that negative energy on others, opposed to you holding it on to it and keeping it for yourself. Others of you, you are dealing with others in your shadow, but you are also just in your shadow and inside, inwardly too, that, you know, how you are feeling needs to be brought under control, or brought some stability brought to it. For others of you, you're going to be in this mode for a while because you got so much going on that you're trying to take care and knock out. And as long as this is going on, you're stuck in this energy, because that energy is what's letting you be able to take authority and take control of the situation and manage it. And so, because even with this emperor, he is like looking like he's in his shadow side too. It's like, you know, you on fuck it mode, because it's, you know, it's like you got clear objectives, and you're going to just stay on task. And staying on task means you're going to be a bitch or asshole sometimes, and you're not going to be giving a shit about trying to fix that or see how you need to be. It's shit got to get done. I'll say this, I do feel like even in that mode, to some small extent, you are being a little more tactful emotionally, but not by much. So let's take a look at the Four of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, this is definitely a huge focus on stability and security, and as it has to do with your home and family. It's a major focus on your home and family, Gemini. So what are you doing? What are you planning? What are you working on? What's going on that everybody got to fall in line? Are you working out some event? Is some special occasion happening? Is there a baby shower? Is there a wedding? What do they call it? A wedding shower? Some sort of event is going on. Is it a birthday party? Something's happening that you like things in order. You the master planner, you know, and you see things in black and white, straight to the point. You don't bullshit. You don't finagle it. And you know, people have a little issue with that kind of energy because it comes off so masculine and fierce. But you don't give a shit about that now or later. So let's look at the unknown that's showing up for you in your world, Gemini, and you have the Ace of Wands. So there's some sort of new idea, new start, new path opening up, or you may need to come up with new ideas or come up with a new way to go about taking action with something. World, Gemini, let's look at that just a little more closely. And so with the Ace of Wands, you got the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so you want movement on something. And so you have a new idea, a new path you want to open up. This is about you bringing about events. There's something you want to get done, something you want to take action on, to move something forward, and you need it to move forward quickly. It's almost like something starts out of the ace. 5 minutes later, you need to be a knight. That's real quick energy. Okay. Yeah, something's coming in. There's also something coming in that you don't see. That was something new you implemented. And I feel some hasty energy around this. Something is something is happening too hastily. An idea or some action that you've initiated something you're being too hasty about. You need to slow down, slow your roll, and really look at this idea again. Sure, it's what you want to follow through with. For others of you, this something's being presented to you, something new or something else being added to your plate with this Ten of Wands for you to do, and it requires you to move on it. Feel like you will. And this is that it's this thing for some of you that causes an even greater focus for you to have to focus on maintaining stability and security for the situation, for yourself, or whatever it is you're dealing with. And you want to move on it real quick. For others of you, something comes in and it brings you to a halt because you can't move on it. Something has happened to change it in a negative direction, and now you got to regroup and bring stability to that and secure the situation, whatever this idea, whatever this new thing that is being brought to your attention. So you're looking at that. Messages I have for you, Gemini. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you. Bye.